Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a little hairstyle on my baby, but before we get into that, can we get into my face real quick? So as y'all know, if you're not new to my channel, I've been really working on my makeup. Like, it's just the perfect time to do it, being that, we're quarantined and we don't really have to leave the house too much. I'm having all of my trial and error now, so when it's time to leave the house, I can look on fleek. But anyways, I tried the lashes for the first time ever, and I tried the whole wing eyeliner thing. Oh my gosh, it's so much harder than I thought it was. Like, I did the wing eyeliner because every time I seen somebody do lashes, they always put on the wing eyeliner, so I just thought it went hand in hand. But the eyelash part, it was so hard. Like, I did it with the tweezers, like I always see people do, and it's like, it's so hard to get it like really close to your lash line. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I feel like for a first time, it looks alright for a first time. Like, it's not gonna look perfect, but I feel like it looks fine. It is what it is. My eyebrows, can we get into that real quick? Like, look at from like when I started. Y'all remember when I started? Y'all remember what it looked like? let's get back to that real quick. Let me just show y'all. If I just wait first. Dang, doing this longer. Right. First, what? Supposed to get the shape of your brow, right? Oh, one at a time. One at a time, Shanikqua. Right?
Don't push up on it, cause I've been thinking about you, baby. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you, baby. Show me you wanna. Show me you wanna. Show me you. Show me you wanna.
Did I do anything? This is what I'm saying, right? Like, practice really does make a difference. Practice, practice, practice. Just keep on practicing. I can't wait to get into my videos on how to do X, Y, and Z, because I knew my struggle, and I know, the struggles that people are gonna have, and I'm really gonna blah blah blah. Okay, let's get back to what this video is about. I'm gonna do baby girl hair and a quick little hairstyle that is, not so harsh on the edges. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, y'all, let's get into this quick and easy hairstyle. The first thing I like to do is just take a spray bottle. Like, this spray bottle just has some water and tea tree oil in it, and I just like to make sure her hair is wet, so when I'm combing it out, I'm not combing out dry hair. Y'all know we're not supposed to be combing out the dry hair. So I just generously put like as much water as I feel like I need, and I just spray it all up, and then I get a big tooth comb and I just comb that bad boy out. I like to do it by section so she don't feel like I'm killing her head,
Top of tyrants, they're placed new tornadoes. Spinning angels out their way, spinning out their hollow halos. No more NATO, just the folly of a planet overseas. They burning trees just to watch leaves burn from marvels made of greed. I feel not, I just watch from the comfort of a screen. I see truth.
Once you feel like it's combed out enough, you basically want to put a part in the front, almost like if you're doing a bangs, but like just a little bit thicker. And you just want to, part it just right in the front. And it doesn't really matter if you're good at parting, because I totally suck at parting, but in the end it all just works out and it comes together. So don't kill yourself trying to get the OD straight part, just do what you can. Once I got the part in the front and I'm comfortable with the part that I took out in the front, I just twist it up to just get it out my way, because I hate when I start braiding and little pieces of hair that's not supposed to be in the braid ends up in the braid. So I just twist that up to move it out the way, and then we start on our first braid. So basically, when you do the part for this braid, you want to do it in a triangular form. So you want to start off wide, and then it's gonna get to like a pointy kind of look once you get to like the middle of her head. Well, you don't want to do it the middle of the head. You want to kind of do it like a little bit higher than the middle, so it's like a higher bun. I hope that makes sense. Like, I tried to show you guys how it looks, but I didn't do that great of a job. So yeah, like, just think of a triangle. You're literally parting like a triangle. The top of the triangle is gonna be the end point in the middle.
My face gets the carpet, world get darker. It's a pretty looking hallway, even though everything is sideways.
Once I feel comfortable enough with the part, I like to just put it back, because again, I hate when the hair is in my way.
But it's a pretty looking hallway, even though everything is sideways. Everything is looking sideways.
I personally like to grease the scalp up when I'm braiding, so you could use any kind of grease, any kind of moisturizer, and just put it on the scalp before you do every braid. I feel like it's good for their hair, and I also feel like it makes it look better in the end. So I totally recommend some grease.
Nothing right these days, all the pretty colors fell out of my eyes. It's nothing but dark shades.
Now with the braid, you don't have to necessarily braid it all the way to the end, because we're doing a bun anyway, so it doesn't matter. I did braid it like a decent amount to the bottom.
Everything is looking sideways. My face gets the carpet.
I just feel like when you do it more, it helps the bun look a little bit neater. Now for the second braid, it's gonna be easier because you're just gonna use the middle part and like start from that point. So basically, where that braid ends in the middle, you're gonna start the next braid. And you're gonna part it the same exact way. Like, all of these parts are just gonna be in a triangular form.
I know he's bad for me. He just wants me like he's attached to me.
And once I get the part, I literally just do the same exact thing over and over to each part. So I add grease again, braid it up, and then for the next braid, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start from the middle part, the middle point rather, in her head, and I'm starting with the next braid for the next part.
He doesn't mind at all. He want my juice like a. He does whatever what he feels for nobody but himself. No, yeah. So I pull myself together to not give myself the pressure. I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go? Oh, go, go. I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go? Oh, go, go. I fall for his.
Now this is going to be the last braid I do on this end. Once I feel like I reach like a little bit more than half of the one side, I move over to the next side so that it just kind of like ends up evening out in the end. That's just something that I do. You know, you definitely want to do whatever works for you. If you could just braid all the way around, then go for it. But this is really how I do it, and it helps me a lot.
He want my juice like a. He does whatever what he feels for nobody but himself. No, yeah. So I pull myself together to not give myself the pressure. I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go? Oh, go, go. I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go? Oh, go, go. I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go? Oh, go, go. I don't know what to do with this. Should I let him go? Oh, go, go.
So now we're basically finished, And then once you finish everything, you're just gonna do like how you do a regular bun, you know, just twist it all up, and boom, we have a bun. Now if I would have braided it all the way to the end, the bun wouldn't have like little pieces sticking up, but you know, whatever, is definitely good enough. So now we're gonna take out the front of the hair, like the little bang thing that we did, and we're just gonna do 2 box braids. You know, that way is nothing really being pulled from the front of their hair, and it looks so cute. You could put barrettes at the bottom of it, you could put beads at the bottom of it, you know, you could give them a little bow with a bun. You could do whatever you want at this point.
Bad reputation, they be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good?
Another thing I like to say is when you do box braids, try to braid it on the side that you want the box braid to be at. Like for example, if you're doing it on the side of their head, like you don't want it directly in their face, so you want to braid to the side so that it stays to the side. But that's all I have for you guys. You know, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope I helped somebody today. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all on Wednesday.